Right, the Hicks 10'6". This is the follow-up to the unboxing and the initial look. Got my Insta camera precariously mounted on the nose. So if you keep seeing bungees, that's so I don't lose it. The board doesn't obviously come with a camera attachment, but here it is. So Hicks kindly sent me this board. Thank you very much. It's in the affordable range. I believe last time I checked, 300, 320. Sorry if I've got that wrong. I do my research and get out here and then totally forget. So I cursed it, put my sunglasses on, sun goes in, it's about right. And what are we getting? Well, 10'6", 30-inch wide board. And yeah, it's moving, it's a calm day, tiny little bit of chop. You're getting an aluminium paddle. If you only ever use aluminium paddles, it will feel like every other aluminium paddle. If, like me, you've used carbon paddles, or bamboo carbon, that's my favourite, they are heavier. But if you're getting this as an entry to SOP, you're not going to notice any difference. It tracks in a straight line. You know, it's stable. It's only 30 inches wide, so those 2 inches make a lot of a difference. Insert any jokes there that you wish, but it goes in a straight line. You're paddling, the board isn't going to turn over. It's difficult what to say really, because it just works. It's priced well. I've been out on this 3 or 4 times now, and due to a comedy of errors with camera gear, I've had to re-record, which is why we're here. And I'm rabbiting on. I am very guilty of that, for good or bad. So now we're entering the river. There's quite a lot of flow today, and I've just got maybe 7-8 mile an hour wind in my face. So now I'm going against the chop. It makes my stance off a little bit. I've just got to make it onto my usual testing ground, the nature reserve. Feels good to me. So who's this aimed at? It's people that want to get into the sport, start on a more affordable option without buying extremely cheap boards that are just going to fall apart. 4 or 5 tests in, the seams are still good, the valve is still tight, those sunglasses are starting to annoy me. Bungee points work, obviously. Lost a little bit of ground there. 15 psi is an interesting one. You know, I'd have thought 16, 17, but it says 15 and it says do not exceed this. So I didn't. I was a good boy. I said, good boy. So we are now onto still water. Right, it's time for a camera angle change. Bear with. Okay. There's your camera change. don't think this is going to work very well with me paddling. As my shoulders turn, the camera's moving. So we'll give it a go, you know. I'll at least get the cover shot. Yeah, it's that side. It really doesn't like that side. Let me see if I can paddle without actually using my core. Like many new starters will. Like this, with your arms. And you'll get tired quick. But if I paddle properly, getting my core involved, that happens. Bush. Tree. Right, so let's get over here and at least do the shot for the cover. Right, let's see how it handles a little bit of chop from a boat. Pleasure cruiser. Should be going near as it possibly can to the speed limit, no doubt. It's not kicking up a wake, I think it's behaving. Right, how does it handle chop? If this happens to you on the water, just keep paddling. Keep paddling, don't look down, the board's not going anywhere. It just gets a little bit splashy. Now, you do often get people speeding on the waterways. If you're not sure, just get on your knees, guys. Don't give them the satisfaction, if you're a beginner, to having you off the board. Okay, here is the first. We are now going to cut to a bit of footage where I had a willing assistant to try the board. Second time that she's ever paddleboarded, and the first time, I think it was just away on holiday, so lovely flat water. It was a little bit windy the day we tried it, a little bit choppy. So let's see how what I'd consider a complete beginner gets on with the board. Let's have a look. Oh, and I have to add, thank you very much for helping out. It was greatly appreciated. Right, remember, if you feel like you're wobbling, you're unsure, you get straight back into the position you are now on your knees. And if you start paddling, it gets more stable. Now hold the top of the paddle with that hand, that's it. Okay, there we have it, folks. Second time ever paddling. Right, if you keep paddling, it gets more stable. Like riding a bike, if it's moving, it's more stable. Now I'm not going to start picking apart your paddle technique. It's great that you got up second time. Now what we're looking at, folks, is, you know, what I consider a complete beginner. Up, away, and here's me trying to keep up with one hand. Alright guys, so we are gonna stitch this in. So summary, is it as fast as a longer board? No. Is it as stable as, you know, one's double its price, triple its price even? Of course it's not. You're getting what you pay for, but for an entry-level board, or one you're just going to use a few times in summer, absolutely fine. Not a problem at all. It's a good entry point. I've got a good feeling that these boards will last as well. So if you do outgrow it, Hicks do a touring board, which I'm hoping to get my hands on to do a review of. It is more expensive, it is longer, but it'll be interesting to see how it stacks up against all the other touring boards I've tried. So all in all, it's a big thumbs up from me. Check out my other videos of this, of course, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you for the next one.